Alright, is this thing on? Alright, check. I have second money. Okay, I don't know if this is on, but hello, welcome to the stream. Hold on, give me a second. Headset, no. Over there, this. Alright, does it sound a little bit more better? Alright, does it sound a little bit more better? Okay, yeah, it sounds like it's supposed to be sounding. Alright. Alright, so yeah, I wanted to play Security Breach. Ooh. I wanted to play Security Breach while I was talking about Galactic Originals. Play this because I want to play Security Breach because, you know, the DLC is coming out in like a month. Pretty cool. This is not saying that Galactic Originals is gonna have something of FNAF related, no. This is just saying I'm gonna be saying all of, you know, Galactic Originals 1 stuff, you know, stuff that was scrapped, stuff that was supposed to come to the game. And then there's also some things that are supposed to be coming to Galactic Originals 2, and some things that are not coming to Galactic Originals 2. First thing to note that is not coming out this year. Yeah, I'm just gonna play along, and hopefully I don't die during it. Oh, Jesus Christ. Hopefully I don't die during it. I'm definitely gonna turn down the volume on my end. Alright, so yeah, Galactic Originals 1 was made during July, not July, Jesus Christ, sorry. No, during January of 2022, because of, you know, me and my friend wanted to create a game because of this one image that he sent me, and he's like, hey, I seen your photoshopping skills. I'm like, they're not that good. Like, they're not even that good. Like, they're just like jokes. And he's like, well, I want you to make this, make something about this. Just do something with this image. So what I did is that I had an idea of something in a tent. By the way, the dude's name's obviously David, by now. And so I did something where I put it in, you know, I put him in a tent because there was no other location that I could possibly think of. Also, I just wanted something in a tent, like one of them, like fucking house type cabin, whatever you want to call it, like them type of. But yeah, and then he's also like, add Kim Jong-un as well. So I added Kim Jong-un. Fucking Jesus Christ, I'm trying to think of it. I'm sorry guys, I'm so tired right now. But yeah, obviously this game has nothing to do with politics. I just want to say that it has nothing to do with politics at all. It's just for jokes. But the game will actually be getting it's comedy / horror or horror. So it's a comedy / horror game. So, you know, it's a mix of the two. There was also, the engine that we used was Roblox Studios, which I don't know if you can even count that as an engine. I mean, you can definitely count Roblox as like an engine because, you know, you can make games on there. I mean, there's like some impressive stuff on there. Like, I think someone made Call of Duty in Roblox, so that's actually kind of impressive. But, you know, Galactic Originals was made, I think, about 5 months the first game was made of a progress of 5 months, and you know it's not really that good because it was, you know, that type of time span. You're not really gonna have a good game in under 5 months unless you're really talented. I mean, like, I've been making games since like 2016, but mostly on like the cheaper end, like not like the big fucking engines. I used to just make games on Roblox. Now I'm going to step it up a notch. So that's why, you know, I've been doing this shit since like 2016. But you know, so anyways, so the first game we kind of like messed around, you know, added what we could, and also just messed around with the terrain, because that's like the only funny thing in Roblox, is just to mess around with the terrain. I don't know why we thought it was so funny to mess around with terrain, but you know, we just messed around with it. And, you know, just like fucking, I can't remember what we did after that, but then, you know, we just started adding rooms and all that. And that's basically how the first game came along. There was going to be lore. There is still lore. It's still lore, but, you know, it's just the way Galactic Originals, the original one, was, it was so terrible. It was literally dumb. Actually, Galactic Originals was supposed to be made in Unreal Engine 5, I think almost about a year ago. So yeah, it was supposed to be made in Unreal Engine about a year ago. I think it was around the time that Galactic Originals 2 was announced, which was in August of 2022. So, you know, Galactic Originals 2 has existed, I think ever since that Galactic Originals credits that I released, that I made on KindMaster, which is like a shitty fucking program to edit and all that. So, yeah, and then, like, I put, like, oh yeah, there will be a Galactic Originals 2. It also said that Galactic Originals was a successor of one of my other failed games. That is not the case. Galactic Originals is its own type of, you know, story and lore, and you know, it has its own thing, and so it's not tied with any of the other games that I've made in the past. It's its own thing. Now, Galactic Originals 2 was made, you know, we started designing Galactic Originals 2 as like a design for the, you know, the room and whatnot. So we designed the area where, I can't remember. I think we used a lot of assets, so that's why I didn't like the Roblox version at all, because we used assets that were already made and used. And everyone knows a good game. I mean, yeah. A good game that you want to make, you want to use your own assets, so that's why it basically failed. Alright, give me a sec. But yeah, Galactic Originals 2 has been kind of hyped up more than the first game. The first game was incredibly hyped up when we basically announced that it was coming out. Not by internet-wise, because, you know, we didn't really go as far out as to actually put it out there, but we still did some things. But yeah, Galactic Originals 1 was just, I don't know, it was just a big mess. Most of it, wait. Even, I don't know. I can't remember. It's been, holy shit. Whew. But yeah, so when the second game got a complete redesign, because it was gonna use that font from the credits, but there was another teaser. It was supposed to be coming June 22nd, 2022, on the same year that the first game was released, but that never happened. Obviously, we had the project not finished, but we had the project made. Hold on, I'm going to stay quiet for a little bit right here. Stay quiet for this part. Maybe. I don't know. Oh, I am not lost. I am just going, and I suddenly stumbled across you guys on accident, and I don't know why. Come on. Alright, so yeah. The second game was made an intention, just for, to try and, continue the story, even though the first game was technically a failure. But yeah, recent news, there was, during 2022, the design had like a paint type of thing. I don't know, I don't know what type of font that is. I don't know. But it had some sort of font, but I cannot remember that. But it also, during this year, the beginning of this year, or I think maybe the end of 2022, it got a complete redesign, which is the iconic green color, with, the static and, the TV and whatnot, like a TV type of thing. Hold on. Okay, but you can give me a second, Freddy. I'm kind of trying to do something here. But yeah, so when the second game was completely announced in the teaser, I was in 8th grade. I'm now going into a freshman, so going into high school. Galactic Originals is not a school project, no, definitely not. The amount of stuff in Galactic Originals is not appropriate for school. I don't know why I'm sounding like a fucking teacher pet, but just saying. School would not appreciate that. They would not appreciate any of that at all, because of what stuff is in Galactic Originals. And plus the lore too is confusing, because I have it all up in my mind, but there's some things that you'll be limited to, as in some things will be completely confusing. That's why it takes forever to make Galactic Originals. And I don't know why, once we start to get back in production of Galactic Originals 2, we're going to keep on working on it instead of, saying, oh yeah, when's this date? We're going to release a teaser whenever the game is, halfly, completely finished. We're not going to just, completely do that thing where it's, not going to do that thing where, where we don't even have anything done and saying the release date, even though we barely had anything, which that is incredibly annoying, not only for people who want to play it, but also incredibly annoying for me. So that's why I stopped doing that. Oh shit, hold on. Hold on. I have no idea where I'm at. But yeah, so Galactic Originals 2, during the 2023 got its first official announcement about, here, let me look it up. I mean, we're on a live stream, so it wouldn't be that bad. So, Galactic Originals 2, oh yeah, Tourmania 2.0, day 1, had so many teasers leading up to day 2, which isn't even out because I have computer issues, and that's why. Even though I'm talking about Galactic Originals right now, just to make sure that, it's not going to go die out. But let's go back here. Okay, so let me see here. Okay, so starting to hear, around February 17th, 2023, there was the update log that showed all the games and whatnot, but also like saying what platforms they're on. Also, the reason why that it's not coming to Roblox, I've mentioned this all the time, that it's because of dealing with so many versions, and everyone knows already enough that we're really bad with release dates, really bad with basically, because, saying, oh yeah, when this is coming out, like it just said, where if it were to come out at that point, there would be basically nothing in the game. But it's weird. I don't know why I used to do that, but once we start to get back in production of it, like we'll say we will get back to production, but we won't be doing that thing where it's like, oh, this will be coming out at this date and it will be officially coming out on this date. No, we're not going to be doing that. It's going to be annoying, so no. So yeah, the mode that was announced, the modes teaser, was the zombies, the Black Ops 2 zombies mode. That, as of right now, with all the stuff that's been hacked in, going on with Activision, there is no mode of Black Ops 2 zombies coming. As of right now, it's going to be, as of right now, it's completely scrapped, but when we get back into production, I don't know if it will be still scrapped or if we will continue that. But as of right now, that mode is not coming. Because also I want people to play story mode too. I mean, people would want to play zombies, but like Black Ops 2 zombies would be, just regular the maps and whatnot, but fan made, like different parts of it, completely remade with Galactic Originals and whatnot, and that's why the reason why I don't want to release that mode is because of all this stuff that's been going on. Also, it's like I said, it's coming on Game Jolt and itch.io during release. Again, it's not coming out this year. I don't know what year will come out, but it's definitely not coming out this year. Because we don't even have that much, time left. But yeah. So, hold on. Oh yeah, wanted to mention that there is going to be Xbox controller support. So if you want to play with a controller, an Xbox controller, that'll be perfectly fine. That is going to be implemented at some point. So yeah. Also, I'm not sure about any other platforms like iOS and Android. I don't know about that. But for as of right now, it will be sticking onto PC, because we're not even that far enough to even say what platforms it's coming on. It will be available for, Windows 64-bit, but as of right now, I can't even, not for the project, but just regular computer issues. So yeah, that's why, it's not going to be, why it's put on hold, and, some things is not coming to the game, like the zombies mode. But yeah, there was like a total in March of like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, there's 13. And there's 14, 15, 16. And then there was 17 things. And that was 17 things, you know, just literally right there. But yeah, and then the more recent is May 5th as a logo change. But anyway, so yeah, there's the forms and all that too on here. So, but yeah, I'm gonna end this video because I'm tired as fucking balls, and this video might be confusing. But yeah, I'll probably make a better video on sometime soon before production, before we get back into making the game. Probably just, you know, make a better video than just what I'm doing as of right now. But anyways, see you guys in the next video. I am tired as fuck, and I'll see you guys in the next video. This is like 20 minutes worth of fucking commentary here. Anyway, see you guys next video. I'm tired. Good night. My name is Vintage Meme Collector, and I'll see you guys in the next video.